Hello, and welcome back to Writing Tutorials. Today, we're tackling a very important and heartfelt topic: how to write a retirement letter. A retirement letter isn't just a formal way to inform your employer about your decision to retire. It's also an opportunity to express your gratitude and leave a positive impression as you prepare for the next chapter of your life. To help you craft a thoughtful and professional retirement letter, I'll guide you through a sample letter step by step. We'll break it down into sections and explain what you need to include in each part. So grab a pen, notebook, or just follow along as I share this sample letter written by a retiring operations supervisor, Susan Miller. Let's begin with the header, where you include your personal information. This part is simple and straightforward. Start by writing your full name. Underneath, list your home address. In this case, the sender is Susan Miller, and her address is written as 784 Oakwood Avenue, Dallas, Texas, 75201. Keeping the header clear and professional is essential because it shows who the letter is coming from. Now, I've noticed some people rush through this section, but remember, accuracy matters, especially if your employer needs to get in touch with you for any post-retirement paperwork. Next comes the date, simple but important. Notice how in the sample letter, the date is separated from the sender's information. This is key because the date marks the official announcement of your retirement. In our example, Susan wrote November 30th, 2024. Always make sure to use the full format for the date, as it makes your letter look polished and formal. Now, moving on to the recipient's details. This section is about addressing your letter correctly. Begin by writing the recipient's name, title, and the company's address. For example, Susan addressed her letter to Mr. James Carter, General Manager, Pinewood Manufacturing, Inc., 456 Greenway Drive, Austin, Texas, 78701. This shows that Susan has taken the time to personalize her letter, which is a sign of respect. Avoid using generic greetings like, "to whom it may concern." Instead, make sure you know exactly who will be receiving your letter. Let's talk about the subject line. The subject line of your letter should be short and direct. In Susan's case, the subject reads, Notice of Retirement. Why is this important? Because it immediately tells the recipient what the letter is about. This is especially helpful in a professional setting where managers might be juggling multiple responsibilities. Now comes the greeting, or salutation. Susan kept it simple and professional with Dear Mr. Carter. Always use a formal greeting, unless your workplace culture is very casual. If you're unsure, it's better to stick with a professional tone. The opening paragraph is crucial. This is where you announce your retirement. Susan wrote, I am writing to formally announce my retirement from my position as Operations Supervisor at Pinewood Manufacturing, Inc., effective March 31st, 2025. This paragraph gets straight to the point, stating her intent and the specific retirement date. Including your retirement date is vital. It gives your employer a clear timeline to plan for your replacement. Notice how Susan's tone is respectful yet confident. This is exactly how you want to sound in your opening paragraph. Avoid being vague or overly emotional in this section. Save that for the later paragraphs. Let's move on to the second paragraph. Here, Susan reflects on her career and expresses gratitude. She says, After 25 fulfilling years with the company, I have decided that it is time to transition into the next chapter of my life. This decision was not made lightly, as my time with Pinewood Manufacturing has been deeply rewarding. I am immensely grateful for the professional growth, the supportive leadership, and the opportunities to work alongside such a dedicated team. This paragraph is heartwarming and thoughtful. It shows appreciation for her time at the company while emphasizing the positive experiences she's had. When you write your own retirement letter, think about what you're most thankful for. Was it the mentorship you received? The friendships you made? Or maybe the projects you worked on that shaped your career? Take your time with this section. Employers value employees who leave on a positive note, so this is your chance to express your gratitude. The third paragraph focuses on transition planning. Susan writes, "During the next 4 months, I will ensure a seamless transition. I am committed to completing ongoing projects, documenting key processes, and assisting in training a successor to take over my responsibilities." This paragraph reassures the employer that Susan is committed to leaving her role in good hands. It's important to highlight how you'll help during the transition period. Will you train your replacement? Finish outstanding tasks? Be specific about what you're willing to do. This not only shows professionalism, but also leaves a lasting positive impression. The closing paragraph is warm and forward-looking. Susan says, "I want to express my heartfelt thanks for the trust and guidance you and the management team have provided throughout my career. Working at Pinewood Manufacturing has been an honor and a privilege, and I will always cherish the memories and friendships I have made here." This is a beautiful way to end the main body of the letter. It's personal and genuine, but still professional. You want to leave your employer with a sense of gratitude and goodwill. Finally, the conclusion. Susan wraps up her letter by saying, "Although I am retiring, I hope to stay connected. Please feel free to reach out to me at 214-555-9865 or susan.miller@email.com. This is an excellent touch because it leaves the door open for future communication. Even after retirement, maintaining a professional network can be beneficial. Susan ends with, "Thank you once again for the wonderful years of collaboration and support." A heartfelt closing sentence like this leaves a lasting impression. And of course, the signature. Susan simply signed her name as Susan Miller. If you're submitting a hard copy, you can include a handwritten signature above your typed name for an added personal touch. And that's how you craft a thoughtful, professional retirement letter. By following these steps and taking inspiration from Susan's example, you'll be able to write a letter that's both formal and heartfelt. Remember, a well-written retirement letter isn't just a formality. It's a way to leave a lasting positive impression as you transition into this exciting new phase of life. Thanks for watching Writing Tutorials. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy writing!